Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, and today we will be taking out the Tier 7 Soviet destroyer, the Kiev. Oh, it is so nice to actually have this destroyer. I have been watching videos. I think Flamu did a few videos on the Kiev, and watching him play it really makes you want to play this ship. And this ship is actually fairly fun. It is a Soviet destroyer, as usual. It is terrible with detection. Quite terrible, but the guns are very powerful. They're not like the U.S. destroyer guns, which have a lot of lift to them, so a lot of hang time. They are straight, accurate. They're very fun, very quick and easy to kill out any destroyers. So let's quickly look over the survivability, and she is fully upgraded, should point out. So this is, well, I don't want to say fully upgraded, but she's up to the point where I'm satisfied with her. We'll get to what I'm talking about later. Hit points, you are looking at 12,800. Armor is 16 to 19 millimeters, and it's alright. Artillery, you have 3 main guns, 130 millimeters, with a reload time of 5 seconds. Turn time of 14.8 seconds. It's, I think, definitely slower than the U.S. destroyers. U.S. destroyers have a very quick turn on their guns. That's kind of the downside of the Soviet destroyers. Max dispersion is 116%. Chance of fire is 8%, which is not the greatest in the world. Range is 14.7 kilometers. And the reason why it's 14.7 instead of the normal 12 point is due to my captain, which I will talk about in a second. And she does have a secondary gun, which is really kind of cool. It only has a range of... Oh, wow, it has a 6.3. Wow, that is actually pretty cool. 6.3 range, which is fantastic. And it is actually getting helped once again by my captain. So it has a 4% chance of fire with a 12,000 damage on it. Torpedoes are... they're great, but they're not great. They do a lot of damage, 15,100 for max damage, but they only have a 4-kilometer range. And the reload time is 127 seconds, so a little over 2 minutes just to reload your torpedoes. So they're more of a, oh shit, or you have balls of steel and you have to get super close. Speed is 70 knots. Pretty good, actually. Definitely a lot better than the Japanese torpedoes as far as the speed. I think they have about 62-ish knots on their torpedoes until they get to the Shimakaze. AA guns, you have quite a few. They have all like a 3.7. You have 4 25 millimeters. You have 4 37 millimeters. You have 1 37 millimeters. And then your secondary gun also works as AA defense. So it's not bad. I mean, you still don't want to use your gun, your AA if you can help it. But if you need to, use it. And here comes to the fantastic thing about Soviet destroyers. They are fast. Max speed, 42.5 knots. 42.5, and that's without the additional flag or the engine boost. The engine boost, I think, can get you up to around 45 knots, roughly. And once you get that additional, which, actually, here, let's actually throw it on. Because I really want to see how fast this ship can go. So I'm going to actually disable this. Because I'm just using that one flag for my captain. I'm kind of being a little very frugal with my flags at the moment. Turning circle radius is 690 meters. So she does take a little bit of time to turn. Run of ship time is 4.8 seconds. Like if you look at, let's look at the Minikaze. It has 550, so it's a much tighter turning circle radius. Concealment is lousy, 8.7 kilometers by sea, 8.7, and that's even with the additional camouflage on the ship. Now I don't have the upgrade for the ship. She only gets the 4th upgrade, which is either the propulsion or the steering gear. And that leads me to this. I did go for the propulsion because as of 5.7, they increased the percentage to reach full power by additional 25%. So it takes minus 50% to time for reaching full power. And that is actually very beneficial. You can get out of situations a lot quicker with that, and especially since she is a fast destroyer, she can get away from situations very easily. Obviously, I went for propulsion, went for the aiming system modification 1, and as well as the main armament modification 1. Pretty much the usual. There's not... I almost would never recommend magazine modification 1, because this is so much better. I mean, yes, granted, but you could prevent that, but it doesn't happen all terribly often. And it's just more worth the time having your guns and your torpedo systems less likely to take damage. So that's why I went for that. As I said, she is fully upgraded. For the most part, I didn't go for the torpedoes, the upgrade to the torpedoes. If you get this, you decrease the reload time by 4 seconds. You get increase of damage by 2,833, but you lose the torpedo speed by 5 knots, and that's actually about it. So, yeah, I didn't really think it was worth spending the experience and the money on getting this, so that's why I did not go for that at all. My captain is a 12-point captain. We have situation awareness, expert marksman, superintendent, last stand, and advanced firing training, which is so beneficial because it increases your range, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Since my guns are 130 millimeters, and I checked all the way up to the Haberashk, they stay 130 millimeters, and this is a 20% increase to range. So very nice. Your secondary guns actually benefit as well as your AA guns. So very nice. Now you could go for demolition expert. That increases your chance of fire by 3%, which is very handy because since you're a destroyer, you only have little pop guns, and your main way of actually doing damage, especially to like battleships, is fire. So having that additional 3% chance of fire is very beneficial, but I really wanted the increase to the range because I thought it would be a little bit more helpful, a little bit more handy in a battle than just the increased fire, because your detection range is so big that you don't have the opportunity to really get close, and you kind of have to fight at a distance. So that's pretty much a quick overview on the Kiev. And like I said, I do like the ship. This ship is very fantastic. With that in mind, let's actually go and take her into battle. Now, this won't be a replay. This will be a live commentary. And anyone that has actually played or made videos and tried to do live commentary, we'll see how this turns out. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, we are in, and we are playing on the Atlantic. Our team is North Carolina, Maui, Colorado, Baltimore, Donskoy, New Orleans, Hipper, Otago, Fletcher, Fubuki, Loyang, and Kiev. And we are moving towards A. I did have it kind of set up so I can automatically go. On the enemy team, there is an Iowa, Tirpitz, Nagato, Baltimore, Rune, New Orleans, Hipper, Atlanta, Fletcher, Benson, Tashkent, and Hatsuharu. Yeah, we are low tier. So this will be a interesting match, to say the very least. Now we are fairly up to speed, so let's go ahead and use our engine boost. You're at 48. Let's see how quick we can go. Wow. This is actually, we're almost at 48 knots. Can we actually get 48 knots? Come on, one more knot. Yes, we're at 48.1. Holy shite. Oh wow, this is fast. We are eating up the distance. Now, like a good Soviet destroyer, we probably don't want to get too close. My main aim is the Hatsuharu. The other ones, yes, I will fight, but I want to get rid of that Hatsuharu if at all possible, because that would be beneficial. But first thing first, we want to cap A as quick as we can because our team needs as many cap points as possible. So let's quickly get around this island. I am going to try to head southwest just a bit. And do not forget that you do have AP. AP will actually do damage, especially if you're hitting a broadside target like a cruiser or even a battleship can experience good amount of damage. And you guns are very fast for loading. So do not forget that. And I did also should point out is that I upgraded. I got the better smoke generator. So this one takes a long, not as long to cool down. It's 160 seconds. So about, what is that? About 2.5 minutes. Let's see, we've almost capped A. Just gonna slow up just a bit. Now, if I do smoke, I'm gonna lose sight of him. And I kind of don't want to do that.
Engine boost deactivated.
All right, let's go ahead, open fire, get back up to speed. We have capped A, so we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, we got a fire on him, so he will probably use his damage control. Cruiser captains don't really like fires. Now, the Rune is a tier 9, so he does get that additional upgrade that allows him to heal. So fire isn't that big of an issue for a tier 9 cruiser as it is for like a tier 8 or lower, but you still won't like fire. Now unfortunately we did not get another fire, so I'm gonna quickly move back in and maybe we can get a sight on him. Now he is a German cruiser, so his AP shells aren't the greatest in the world. There's a Fletcher. We did get decent damage on him. Now he did fire torpedoes. But we're no longer being detected, and we got an additional hit in on that Fletcher. The Fletcher is a really good US destroyer. Its torpedoes are really good. The guns are really good. They're all separate. They're not like the Kiev's guns where you have 2 guns per turret. They're all in their individual turret. So if you lose a turret, it's not that big of a deal. Now, this Fubuki is being very ballsy, I believe. He's being a little bit too ballsy. Because if that Fletcher catches him by himself, he's going to be just downright shot down. Now we are being spotted by the Fletcher. Might as well fire. There's a Hipper. Now I do need to be careful about torpedoes, because those torpedoes could be pretty nasty business. Now, you can kind of see how bad the guns are with how long it's taking to actually turn them. Oh, we need speed back up. Can we slip by? Yes, we can. Very nice. Now, let's see if we can finish this Hipper off. Ooh, why did that back gun not fire? Come on, can we get this kill on this Hipper? And we are just slowly moving, I've noticed. We're moving at 0.1 knots. Alright, time to get moving. I don't like sitting still for very long. And come on. Ah! It's like going all around him. Come on! Maybe we should just go hunt this guy down. And he's dead. Okay. So the Fletcher is at least gone from our view. He's definitely outside the the 8.7 kilometer range, because we are not being detected. Now I want to try to focus on this rune. This rune is low on health. It would be a good, nice, juicy target to focus on. Now I need to get in a little bit closer because he is pulling away. So my guns do need to. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Turn! 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 And I ran into our ally. Sorry, my bad. Couldn't really help that. This Fletcher is playing very passive, I've noticed. Very, very passive. Of course. There we go, we got the kill. And we did pretty good damage on that Benson. There's a Hatsuharu. That's one target I definitely wanted to delete. And you can see how very fast not just fast for loading, but how quickly it actually reaches target. I'm gonna turn because I don't really like traveling in straight lines, and nor you should not travel in straight lines or you will get torpedoed by enemy destroyers. Now, unfortunately, we have lost sight on the Benson as well as the Hatsuharu. So I do need to keep in mind that he might have torpedoes. And just look how quickly and easy it is to dodge. And it looks like we actually lost our secondary turret. We probably should try to cap. I think that would be beneficial to our team if we could. And I need to be aware of that Atlanta, because Atlanta could end my day very quickly. Oh, fucking course. Yep. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I should have slowed up and turned. Alright, I will see you guys in one more match. Hopefully it will go a little bit better than this. Because, yeah, I'm not perfect. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, everyone. We are back playing on Trident. Our team, we have a Saipan, Independence, Nagato, New York, Congo, ARP, Congo, York, Aoba, or Alba, Hatsuharu, Kiev, Minikaze, and a Nevny. On the enemy team, there is a Ranger, Independence, Colorado, New Mexico, New York, Atlanta, Cleveland, Alba, Mahan, and Tumutsuki. And we are spawning on the west-hand side, and my main concern is going to be those carriers. But, fortunately, we are top tier, besides the Hatsuharu and the Mahan. Okay, we're not top tier, but we're close to it. So, let's just quickly go. And I probably should point out that last match, we actually won. Thanks to our team capping, taking away one of the enemy team's cap. And then the Amagi actually... Shit. Being detected. Of course I am. The Amagi took out the Iowa. Did a fantastic job taking him out. Took... alright. Didn't take that much damage. And it would be nice if the carrier would actually spot, because I know it's a Mutsuki. That is right over there. And there's Atlanta, but I'm out of range. So let's go ahead and open up on that Atlanta. There he is.
Engine boost activated.
He's gonna... probably turn away. Now I probably shouldn't go directly at the island. Come on. Detection, go away. Yeah, he's gonna run away. He was only 6 kilometers out. No ways he's still around this island. I knew it was a Mutsuki. Yep, there it is. And that was 2 of them. And my shot was a little behind. Okay, good. Now I can see for a while. Glad you actually fired your gun. You probably could have ran away. And he is using his smoke generator. Fine by me. Trying to dodge. Let's go ahead and use our own smoke generator. And that is very nice having this slow down very quick. I don't really trust this Mutsuki. Now, granted, this Mutsuki... Oh, I need to go forward. Need to go forward. My smoke screen's done. I'm going up against a Cleveland. Can't see. I'm in a very bad position. And I do have a Cleveland at least. Here, kind of helping me. Don't think he'd get that close. Let's try AP. Of course, as soon as he turns away, I have AP loaded. And let's get going. And we're going to take a lot of damage from this Cleveland. Or not too bad. But this Atlanta, I'm definitely getting away from this Atlanta. This Atlanta is bad mojo. My steering is knocked out. But looks like the Atlanta is going back behind the island. Ooh, shit. Okay. Time to use repair. Now let's try to focus on this Atlanta. Alright, I'm switching back to HE. I think HE is going to be a little bit better. And this is why it's nice having this range. Because I think I'm almost out of range of the Atlanta. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Because I don't really remember. But it looks like I am at least out of danger so far from that Atlanta, which is always very good. Well, I can try to help out my team. Are you seriously firing at me? Hopefully not. Okay, good. I was like, are you serious? But he is. Ow, fucking A. I think it's time to turn and run. Yep, time to use smoke.
Smoke generator started.
And time to slow up. Let's go ahead, bring our ass of the ship around so we can get some guns focused in. Let's would be very nice. It looks like we are fairly even so far. But at least we're doing some damage on this New York. Probably should get moving soon. Yep. Time to go.
Engine boost activated.
Time to go. Time to go. I'm gonna try to actually focus on this Ranger. That would be nice. Ooh.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Good. I'm a little jerky, so do keep that in mind. I'm trying not to die. Really trying not to die. I am going after this Aoba because he is low on health. That would be a very nice target to focus. And we have some dive bombers incoming. Wow. It looks like we actually took down a dive bomber. Alright, let's go turn off our AA. And I need to turn back around and try to help out our team. Looks like that the Alba is still around.
Engine boost deactivated.
And I'm gonna try to help these guys. I'm coming to help. Whew. This game has been extremely close. Now I want to focus on this Mahan. So let's go ahead. Start using our defensive AA, might as well. Alright. Turning off my defensive AA. Let's see, where are those shots coming from? I probably should worry about torpedoes. There he is.
Smoke generator started.
Ooh. Fuck you, fuck you, New York. Fuck you. Alright, I think this is going to be it for this video. You can see how fantastic the New York, and I accidentally turned up the volume in my headset. That was extremely loud. That was very unlucky that that New York actually hit us. I had just popped smoke too. Ah. Alright, so if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Zai Jen.